Tonight on Supernanny, Jo travels to a secluded island to get the shock of her life. 3 boys run amok with machetes and hatchets, and Mom and Dad don't even care.
I think you're bloody crazy.
It's his favorite toy. He likes playing with it.
What the hell is going on here?
This family has moved 4 times in the last year,
Every 3-4 months, you're going from one state to the next.
and the lack of consistency is causing the boys to act out. Can Jo bring stability into the boys' lives?
You've broke one of the rules. It says no hitting.
Or will someone get hurt?
Stay away.
No, that's not funny.
Well, as you can see, I'm on a ferry, Whidbey Island, upstate Washington, about to take a look at a submission tape for a family who claim they need my help. So why don't we take a look at this?
Hi, we're the Young family. I'm Jenny,
I'm Ricky.
and we have 3 boys.
We have Nico, who's 6,
And Makai, we call him Kai Guy, who's 4.
and little Crew, who's 21 months. I know, I gotta go. I work for a security firm. Bye-bye. Because the economy is kind of tough right now, we've been having to move around a lot, and that means relocating my family quite often. We're really only in like one city for about 3 months at a time.
And we don't really know where we're gonna go next.
Wow, look at that. I mean, they barely got settled here, and then they're on the move again. Might as well not unpack.
Kai, I think I want to get a box and start putting some toys in there.
No.
We dread the idea of having to bring out the boxes. As soon as we start bringing out the boxes, that's when like mayhem will really start to set in.
Mom, I don't want to eat this.
All day long, boys are wrestling, hitting, kicking, running, everything.
Hey.
Nico!
I think Jenny just sometimes just like, go for it. Go outside, go in the forest, take your machetes.
Machetes? Why would these kids be playing with a machete? Oh my God, are you kidding me?
Hey, I got a new project. Let's get all the toys in the yard and clean them up.
Let's just keep doing this.
I think Jenny feels really guilty because we've been moving so much
Ow.
that like she kind of lets the boys get away with a little bit.
Careful with baby, careful with baby. Excuse me?
These kids are not listening though. You know, they do need some boundaries.
Bedtime is really hard.
Night night, Bubba. I think bedtime is a nightmare. I hate bedtime. You see the dark circles in my eyes? Those are courtesy of Crew because the kid is 21 months and he's still sleeping in our bed.
You know, every time we move, Kruby is in a new room or a new crib, and so his consistency has been sleeping with us.
I get no sleep. That's my biggest thing with Crew is I get no sleep with him.
Oh, this is ridiculous. How is this family meant to function on no sleep?
We've moved 4 times in the last year, and another move is coming.
Supernanny, we really need your help.
Right, looks like we're here. Better go and help. Hello. How are you?
Jenny, come in. This is my husband, Ricky.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hi.
This is our baby Crew.
Hi, Crew.
Ruby.
Hello.
And this
I
is
love him.
Nico.
Hello, Nico. How you doing? Pleased to meet you, Jojo. And who's this?
Hi, guys.
Pleased to meet you. I know, obviously, from watching your submission, you've kind of been moving houses back and forth, but you started off here.
This is our home,
Right.
but then when Ricky has jobs, we go like for 3 to 6 months, depending on how long it is, to somewhere else.
Right, okay.
So we were in Orlando for a little bit, and then it was New Mexico.
So you've been moving, and then I see that there's a lock on the door, which is normally when somebody's coming to view the house.
Yeah, we just got an offer on this house.
Oh, okay.
And so they want to close in 2 weeks.
So you're going to be moving again in 2 weeks?
Yeah.
All right, okay, so you're the moving, travelling family?
Yeah, we are. It is so hard every time we have to move away because I'm constantly asking my kids to make this transition. I do feel that guilt. I think it's mostly been hard on Nico. Nico's at his 4th kindergarten.
So he's meeting friends and trying to settle in, and then
Schedules
before that's done, he's gone again. Very quickly, I realised that emotionally, she's very torn. She knows that it's ideal to have her family settled in one place, but she supports her husband for her family's sake in making sure that they can move around and support Ricky's work. So what's going on up there? What's happening up here?
This is the playroom. They're hanging out up here.
So I go up to the playroom, which is wonderful, big, large playroom, and Nico is not present, but he's outside. Is that a machete he's playing with?
Yeah.
Huh? What's he doing with one of them?
And I was like, oh, great. Here we go. So I knew I was in for a barbecue right there.
I think you're bloody crazy. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I think you're crazy that you're standing there like that, knowing he's playing with something that could take his fingers off. Seriously?
Well, it's pretty dull. I dulled it down. I mean, he still could get hurt, yeah, but it's...
Then why are you not taking it off him?
It's his favorite toy. He likes playing with it.
I know, but it's not a toy, is it? It's a tool.
It is a tool.
Whether the machete is blunt or not, it's dangerous. You don't play with a tool, full stop. That, to me, is really dangerous. Can I ask you to take that off him, please?
Yeah.
Observing on my first day, I don't normally intervene with situations, but watching these boys running around with a machete is absolutely insane, and it does need to stop.
Hey, Nico, Kai, you guys gotta come back up here a sec. We're gonna put the machetes up high.
I don't want these to go up high.
Nico didn't like the fact that his dad wanted him to not play with the machetes anymore.
Stay away.
No, that's not funny.
It took some convincing for Nico to give him up. But then instead of standing by his decision, Dad felt that he had to negotiate with Nico.
How about when we need to do the firewood, you can get it out and you can chop the firewood?
Why?
Because that's an appropriate thing to use it for. We have other toys that we can play with. He had a breakdown and ran off into his little forest safe place. That's kind of how he handles punishments. If he has his feelings hurt because he's so sensitive, he does kind of just leave.
Hey, I just want to talk. Come here.
Mum actually went over and went and joined Nico and started to pacify him by hugging him and stroking his hair. And I kind of saw there and then that actually when Dad makes a decision, Mum sabotages it.
It's just for a little while.
Jen, just give him his space.
He's fine.
I think she stays over there to make herself feel comforted that she's doing something.
Let's go.
She feels really bad that she's making him cry.
He's been able to play this for so long, and then for it to be just, taken away. A lot of changes with that kid, a lot of changes.
Is that hard for you, having to give him all these changes and rules?
Oh,
constantly,
yeah. It just
another
hurts
thing
my
Mummy's now got to tell him, another thing.
Yes, oh my gosh, yes. And I feel like, it's the last thing I want for my kids to be suffering, for choices that, Ricky and I are trying to make, to better our family. And so I feel guilty for the constant change and no consistency.
I held my tongue as I listened to Mum pour with all these excuses, feeling guilty about moving house time and time again and allowing certain behaviour to happen because of it. That's ridiculous to me.